Hello everyone, welcome. Today's video is an insightful delve into the usually overlooked topic, the significance of mental health awareness. Our discussion will encapsulate the reasons why mental health holds such an essential place in our lives, the practical ways we can eradicate the detrimental stigma that surrounds it, and how each one of us can contribute to fostering mental wellness within our communities. We believe it's high time we unshroud this integral part of our existence and address it with the empathy and understanding it deserves. Our aim is to trigger a dialogue that can lead to genuine change. Let's begin. Mental health encompasses our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It shapes our perception, our understanding, and our actions. It's the driving force behind our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. It governs our responses to stress, the way we connect with others, and the choices we make. It's the underlying factor that influences our decision-making processes, our relationships, and our overall outlook on life. Mental health isn't static. It fluctuates and evolves just like we do. How we react to stress, engage with those around us, and make decisions is heavily influenced by our mental state. Mental health is not merely the absence of mental illness, but rather a state of well-being where an individual can realize their own potential, cope with normal stresses of life, work productively, and contribute to the community. Good mental health is essential at every stage of life, from childhood through adulthood. Stigma around mental health is real and harmful. It's a shield of misunderstanding, prejudice, and judgment that not only belittles the suffering of millions globally, but also creates an environment that can prevent people from seeking necessary help. This stigma often stems from a lack of knowledge and understanding, amplified by misconceptions and false beliefs. It's a societal attitude that breeds discrimination, misunderstanding, isolation, and can perpetuate feelings of shame and fear. The repercussions are profound, affecting relationships, career opportunities, and the overall quality of life of those affected. In order to break oppressive stigma, we must prioritize open dialogue, enhance mental health education, and promote a culture of empathy and understanding. It is only through these actions that we can create a compassionate society where people struggling with mental health issues feel validated and supported. Breaking this stigma is vital. We do this by talking openly, educating ourselves and others, and showing empathy towards those who are struggling. Recognizing the signs of mental distress in ourselves and others is the first step in getting help. It begins with understanding that mental distress doesn't have a single face. It can manifest differently in different individuals. Some people might start withdrawing from social activities that they once used to enjoy. This could mean avoiding gatherings, parties, or even simple outings. Others might exhibit noticeable changes in mood, such as sudden emotional outbursts or uncharacteristic quietness. You might also find someone constantly struggling with overwhelming feelings of sadness, which they can't seem to shake off, no matter how hard they try. This kind of pervasive unhappiness often sticks around despite the circumstances. Then, there are those who are constantly worried or anxious about the future. This persistent worry can interfere with their daily life, making it difficult for them to function properly. Remember, mental distress is not always visible. It can hide behind the most cheerful smiles and convincing assurances of "I'm fine." We need to be observant, compassionate, and ready to lend a listening ear to the ones around us to make sure they're not suffering in silence. These signs can range from withdrawal from social activities, changes in mood, to extreme feelings of sadness or worry. Mental health awareness should be a community effort. It's a collective responsibility that calls for broad collaboration across various societal sectors. The process begins with fostering supportive environments in the crucial pillars of our societal fabric, such as educational institutions, work settings, and most importantly, within the sanctity of our families. The challenge lies in not just creating these environments, but in sustaining them. It's about nurturing an atmosphere of empathy and understanding, where dialogue about mental health is encouraged and normalized. We must strive to build a culture where individuals feel free to open up about their mental health struggles without any apprehension of judgment or stigmatization. It's about building a culture where people feel safe to speak about their mental health without fear of judgment. Seeking professional help is an essential step. It's a move that embodies strength, not weakness, and it should be encouraged wholeheartedly. It's about understanding that we all have our own battles, and sometimes we could use a little aid to win those battles, to fight those inner demons. It's about prioritizing our mental wellness, our emotional health, and our overall well-being. In the same vein, the role each one of us can play as allies to those who are in need is immense. It's about being there, truly there, with an open heart and mind, listening, not just hearing, to what they have to say, offering support in whatever form it may take, from a simple word of encouragement to a shoulder to lean on. Furthermore, directing them towards appropriate resources is crucial. It's about aiding them in finding the right professional support. It's about guiding them towards the path of healing and recovery, empowering them to take control over their own lives. It's about reminding them that they are not alone, that there are people who care, who understand, and who are willing to help. Because at the end of the day, we are all in this together. And just like seeking professional help should be encouraged, so should our role as allies in providing support and assistance. Mental health is as important as physical health and deserves our attention and care. It's vital to remember that mental well-being isn't just about not having mental health issues. It's also about having the ability to enjoy life and deal with everyday challenges effectively. Just like how we focus on maintaining our physical health, we should pay equal attention to keeping our minds healthy. This involves being aware of our own mental health status, promoting mental health in our communities, and being supportive towards those who are struggling. Let's all pledge to do our part in raising awareness and providing support. Your dedication can be a ray of hope for someone. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Together we can make a difference.